1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 19. If in this life only we have hope in the Mashiach Yahweh Shai, we are of all men most miserable. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And man, I just want to entitle this lesson, all right? It's okay to die over here, okay? Whether that be in physical death, or really I'm more speaking in this fashion, or spiritually, departing this world, man, okay? Spiritually detaching, okay? Because there's a physical detach that only goes so far, because in the flesh it's always bound to what it is, all right, and what it's in. So our intent or our attention is always focused on what? The spirit in which we do things, man. You see? And we have become the most miserable, all right, concerning the things that's going on in earth, man. All right, we gotta behold evil daily. Me and Zaquan was talking, and man, we just got straight to the evil, man. All right. Not only do these people permit evil, they also promote it. Because when you push by or push past evil, okay, and don't put a will over it, what you do, you by default promote it, man. You see, we promote the commandments, we breathe life. So therefore, all right, we have become most miserable if we hadn't had hope in the Mashiach Yahweh Shai, man. See that? And that's why the men of the Lord are pissed off, man. You see? This is why the men of the Lord is pissed off, man. Okay? And anyways, in order to gain your life, you're gonna have to lose it. All right? That's just what it is, man. Right? To find life and find it more abundantly. But this is 1 Corinthians. This is gonna be a quick epistle. 15. And 22. For as in Adam all die, even so in the Mashiach shall all be made alive. Yeah, we're going to be quickened according to the Spirit. John 6 and 63. All right? So in order to even live here, you got to be reborn. Okay, converted. Meaning what? The breath of life have to enter into you. You have to come as a little child. You have to grow and relearn life, man. Relearn how to walk, talk. All right? Now, spiritually, you don't have to actually do that as a child. You don't have to go back in your mother's womb and actually start from a fetus, all right? As Nicodemus said, but with spiritual understanding, all right, fleeing on maliciousness, man, okay? Getting on that boat of understanding. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 20, all right? It says, brethren, be not children in understanding. Howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men. So you have to start as a child. There's a process before a man becomes a man. All right? A physical process and a spiritual process. So you have to start as a child, right? You have to die off or give off. You know, they got the Benjamin Button thing where he started as a man and became a child. But that's the spirit of this world, right? The Peter Pan syndrome, everybody just being fucking children, man. No, like little children, okay? The men of the Lord have become little children, all right, in order to receive the kingdom of heaven, all right? We have to come as a little child. Now, do we do the things as a little child? No, all right? We grow in the fruits of understanding and things of that nature, because the Lord requires us not to be ignorant of things, all right? A child is innocent. We don't walk around being innocent. We don't walk around with excuses, man. We got to handle business. And he also tell us, be ye men. So he said, be children, all right? A child will receive the kingdom of heaven, who's greatest, okay? Which means him who can convert himself, because a child will listen to any and everybody, man. All right? This world is full of disobedient, willful children, man, that don't have the breath of life in them. So they really a waste of time, man. So we've been made alive, okay? And with that making alive, okay, this is what happened. All right, this is the process of it. This John 3:30, right? I'm gonna read verse 29. He that had the bridegroom, the bride is the bridegroom. But the friend of the bridegroom which standeth and heareth him rejoiceth greatly because of the bridegroom's voice. This my joy therefore is fulfilled. He must increase, but I must decrease. Right? So it's okay to give up and let go of whatever you whatever dreams or aspirations you had over here to accomplish anything, man. It's okay. Right? It's better to lose. If you lose in here, then there's a good chance you could be able to elect, man. Because the people winning, right, they receive their consolation, right? It says, he that come from above is above all. He that is of the earth is earthy, and speaking of the earth. He that cometh from heaven is above all. So when we follow him, we become heavenly. We put on elect, all right? We become more spiritual, right? And that's why it says, if we didn't have hope in the Mashiach Yahushai, we'll just live here miserable, man. You see that? This Philippians 1:21. And all Thanksgiving, man, right? Well, I'm gonna start at 20. According to my earnest expectations, Philippians 1:20, and my hope that in nothing I shall be ashamed, but with all boldness as always, so now always the Mashiach shall be magnified in my body. In order for the Lord to live in your temple, or the Spirit to enter into you, all right, you have to die. Yahushua died and rose, right? Now we, symbolically or spiritually, that was set for us to also do, because we was risen out of our graves, man. All right? But the whole part of dying is to live, okay? Whether it be by life or by death. You see? So it don't matter. For me to live is the Mashiach, and to die is gain. See? See that? So, yeah, it's all right. It's all right to let go of everything on this side, man. It's all right, man. All right? And respect what the Lord have put on it for you, man. Because what shall be loosed on earth, it shall be loosed in heaven, man. And therefore, we can't take anything here for us possession-wise in the flesh, because the flesh just really want attachments. All right? The spirit want to detach. And that's the fight. That's the blunt of the fight. I made that sound simple, but it's not so simple. But that's the blunt of the fight, man. Right? This Romans 14. And then at the top of this chapter, it says the principle of conscience. Right? And your conscience is your heart. Where you lie at is where you live, man. Right? It says, keep thy heart and all thy diligence, for out of it are the issues of life, man. You see that? This is Romans 14:7. For none of us liveth to himself, and no man died to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die, We die to the Lord, right? Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are all the Lord's, man. Right? It says, verse 9, for this is the end of the Mashiach. In Mashiach both died and rose and revived, that he might be Lord both over the dead and living. So, in order for us to live, the Lord had to die, man. Right? It was signed off by our Heavenly Father that his son must do that, all right? And there must be a given account for him doing that, man, because there had to be witnesses, all right, that his son died and rose, all right, that we can die and rise, man. Because he would have just died, all right, along with dying, he also sent the spirit back, all right? So if he would have died and not spent the spirit back, then we would have never been able to come back unto the Lord, man, all right, which is highly spiritual, okay? So, you know, this is the deliverance, all right, that the Lord, there's nothing greater than to wake us up from a dead state, man, from a man that wake up, all right? See? So that pretty much is the point, all right? That's pretty much the point. So I don't want to rock the Zada with Zada Farm, man. Till next time, see y'all.